Not necessarily.
If someone was like, obviously, exercise is one of the main things that people do go to look at when they want to lose fat or lose strength, or not lose strength, sorry, lose fat in certain areas. Definitely not lose strength.
Talks to strength coach.
I know. What would you recommend for someone just starting out, like they've not done anything before? What would you say?
In terms of exercise?
Yeah, in terms of exercise, what would you say that people should start off with?
If they've never done anything at all before,
Complete newbie.
Just moving.
completely, literally steps.
Aye.
They've never done anything, just up your step count and then take it for there. Like,
Why
everybody
why steps? Why not something like, like Zumba or CrossFit or strength training? Like, why would
because
you
obviously
go for that first?
if they've never done a single exercise before, so we're taking it into consideration, then think about how extreme it would be. Go from 0 to maybe a Zumba class, or 0 to a CrossFit, or 0 to 100. Like, just I would say start with steps. Week 1, week 2, then you would start introducing exercise. But there's exercises that I personally go to with people, and a lunge is like one of the simplest, I think, exercise to perform. Very hard to fuck up. So some simple things like that. Do you know what I mean? A lunge, a wall push up, if they've literally not got the strength. Depends where they're at. Like, they could be someone that's never exercised, but they're maybe strong. So it really depends. You know what I mean?
Right,
But
depends person to person. you would
Depends
say
person
then?
to person.
You see as well, it's a very low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So see if there's ever like friction associated with anything, people will generally kind of struggle to do it. It's just it's easy to do and kind of recoverability from it. It's like you're not going to be fatigued. Kind of do well, you might be depending who you are, but like it's easy. It's an in. Then
Right.
obviously kind of over time that habit builds and whatever.
Aye.
So that's where we're going. It's all habit
So
building.
instead of them focusing on one specific exercise to lose fat, they should just look at being generally more active, stepping, walking,
100%.
Well,
increasing
it's going to be everything. It's simple that, like, there's no exercise, but we can all agree that a calorie deficit is the absolute. It won't be accomplished without a calorie deficit being there. That's in the way of diet and exercise. Do you know what I mean? Yes, you could just focus on the diet side of things and achieve a calorie deficit. I've actually done a post on it today. Like, what would happen if you
subtle
look at,
plug there.
if you look at, but if you look,
At Danny Reshape.
Danny_reshape. But if you look at, like, so if you asked anybody, like, show me a picture of somebody that you absolutely want to look like, most of the time, 99% of the time, they lift weights. We can agree on that, right? If we can agree on that. They've not just went in a calorie deficit with hee-haw else being done.
Right.
So I think lifting weights would be the best exercise for weight loss.
Right. Okay.
I think that a calorie deficit being accomplished through diet and exercise is going to be the best exercise for weight loss. Do you know what I mean?